G'day guys, it's Ninja here. I've got Nina on the table. She's my model today. How you doing?
I'm good.
Good. She's just started with us, so if you're looking for a next gen practitioner, she's a gun. She's making grown men cry already, so especially on those neck and shoulders. So what I'm going to do today though, we're going to do some work on really specific spots. So runners out there will know that there's pain in behind the spots like here on the ankle and also on the other side if you get in here. So I'm going to do some really specific treatment, and it's sort of not known that you can actually treat this, so I'm going to kind of enlighten you to the fact that you can fix this sort of stuff up. So don't worry, you can fix it. So what we need to do is we need to kind of work with the person and really try and identify exactly where the spots are. So what you can see me do is I roll off the bone there and I can push up into it. So there's all this periosteum, it's called, the continuation of the bone. There's a kind of skin on the outside. It's the connective tissue, and that continues on to become the tendon. So around here, a lot of force comes through, and there's also just that connection point where that tendon joins through. So you can actually work into these sort of spots. So if I push up into there, how's that feel, Nina?
It's not too bad.
Yeah. So a lot of times this feels really good when you don't have problems, but when you do have problems here, you really know about it because there's so much nerves down here. There's not much flesh to kind of protect. So really specific spots will have this scarred up, calcified parts on here. And the way to get it better is to actually melt it down. So what I'm going to be doing is like a filing type of motion. Pinning it, holding it, just waiting on it until it kind of melts, and then I'm going to just start to change my angles so I can really hit into those bits of scar tissue where it really needs to be, chiseled away, worked away, filed away, so just like that. So you can just sort of see how I'm just really holding things. And what I can do is when there's a specific spot, I can just get Nina to kind of move your foot a little bit. So move your foot up and down. So do you see how she's doing that? And I'm just pinning that exact same spot, but when she's doing that, it's gonna like floss that area, and I can hit on different aspects of a knot and kind of work on it while it's doing its function. So I can really work into these spots. How's it feel?
Yeah, it definitely feels more intense.
Yeah, it just magnifies the experience when you kind of get to move as well. So just holding that spot. So what you can do is just really keep on working and try and clear that whole area that you've identified as being a problem, and then test it out so you can get them to lunge and move around and sort of find out where that exact spot is and see if you've cleared it. So that's the beauty of testing. So we'll say that we've fixed that one. I'll show you this one here. Come over here, Leo. So in the back of the ankle as well, like it's very similar to the outside, but a lot of times you've got these spots right on your shin. So people have ever had shin splints before will recognize that there's spots right on the bone there that are really bothering them, and it's just really painful. Like it doesn't hurt as much when you're running, but when you're walking, a lot of times these spots are really really kind of noticeable. So up underneath there. So I can kind of try and peel that off the bone where it's kind of compressed on. It's kind of got this ball up there like that. So we're trying to push it away like that. So just keep on working, sinking into this tissue, trying to go into the spots where it's really needed. And then we can kind of get Nina to kind of move her foot again, wiggle it around. We can kind of push up under. How's that feel? So we can kind of intensify it again, and she can kind of use me as a tool, like a massage tool. So you can kind of, tell me exactly where your spots are.
Yeah, well, it's a bit more intense when I stretch my foot.
Yeah, like that. Cool. Anyway, I'll ask you a couple of questions, Nina. Like, tell us a little bit about you. What's going on? Where you're from? You're from Monbulk, outer east of Melbourne. Sort of been a customer of our clinic for a few years now, and you've done massage and that previously more in beauty and stuff, and now you've done our online course.
Yep, so I did the online course, which was really awesome, and then I also did a weekend course, so just a Saturday and Sunday, which was really incredible. Met amazing people, and it just definitely helped to balance out some things that you can't really get from the online course.
Yeah.
And now I'm working Ferntree Valley, which I'm just finding it incredible.
Yeah, cool. So you did the workshop with us, wasn't it? So it's only available to people that have done our online course. So that real immersion experience was, just totally valuable because you got an opportunity to feel it, feel it, and then get critiqued when you're actually doing it, and kind of work on different bodies as well. I think is really important from critiques. So all the people that were, come from around the world really. We had Tasmania, Miami, and then from where's Mitch? He's from like 5 hours away or something like that. So drive. So people come from everywhere to converge, and we kind of had a great weekend, and you're smashing it. So right from the start, right out of the blocks, you've been fixing up headaches and migraines, and I think that's probably your specialty, isn't it, at the moment? Yeah, just really getting into the neck stuff and the shoulder blades. So it's been a good way to go in, and your confidence is just raising, isn't it? Because you kind of
definitely,
just by getting results and rebookings and things that sort of.
I mean, you can just see that things are working because people rebook and they're really happy with the services, and it's just your confidence just goes up when that happens.
Cool. Anyway, we might wrap it up. I reckon you're fixed.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if you need some work done on your lower shin, it's possible to fix it up, clear it up. Even one treatment can do wonders. And if you're interested in getting some next gen treatment, it's not going to be for long because she's a fucking gun. But get in while the price is a bit cheaper.
Yeah.
Done.